Hello everyone, welcome to this introduction to a series of videos, presentations and programs devoted to the development of replication of important presentations given by Janet Gornick recently in August 2020 during a series of workshops given in the City University of New York. You will find this PowerPoint here on this address, and more generally the different documents, slides, programs, whatever to this homepage. Just to give a very rapid introduction of myself, my name is Louis Chauvel. I'm a specialist of socioeconomic inequalities, class, income, wealth inequalities, social dynamics, transformation of societies, and generations. I work also on suicide, health, and different things. But my main topic is the question of inequality and even extreme inequalities. Anyway, just to precise what we do today, this is an introduction where I will have an opportunity to show the interest of LIS and of the new LISI 2020 tool of the Luxembourg Income Study, LIS. On the second part of this presentation, I will present you with Professor Janet Gornick's workshop presentation and the interest for us in terms of analysis of inequality and replica of research. The third point will be devoted to the new LISI 2020 and data programming very rapidly. On the fourth point, I will insist on the very interesting new things that you will find in Luxembourg Income Studies this year and the new 2020 feature that offers new graphic possibilities. And we'll conclude with the philosophy of science, if you want. Anyway, first point, this is an introduction to many different things of Luxembourg Income Study. You are supposed to be familiar with the LIS dataset and the data bank. If you have no login and password, please visit this page so that you could join, you could open this LISI device. And just for you to know, this year you have a new series of Luxembourg Income Study tutorials on this address so that you will be more familiar with all the different aspects of LISI as of today. Anyway, my purpose here is at first to underline the importance of Luxembourg Income Study in terms of capacity to replicate research and presentation. I will base my presentation on an important seminar that happened on August 2020 in the City University of New York. Inequality by the Numbers is the name of this series seminar, where you will find a video and a PowerPoint presentation by Janet Gornick. And my purpose is to replicate this series of graphs you will find in her presentation. So you're supposed to open and consider this series of results. The point is to replicate different slides in Janet's presentation, including comparison of country yields, Gini indices, and much more. So question, can we replicate Janet Gornick's results on Luxembourg Income Study LISI device? The answer is yes. So I will introduce here the concept of replication plus. This means the capacity to present programs where the reader, yourself, could be interested in changing countries, years, and refresh the program when new datasets are introduced. So I repeat, this PowerPoint, the slides of Janet here is extremely important. Please visit this and you will see there's the text of the different graphics I would like to replicate. Third point, LISI. The new LISI 2020 data programming device is extremely interesting. So I repeat, this is the place where you can find access to LIS data bank. First thing, when you open WebRui, you will have this series of windows. In the edit job, provided that you precise project LIS and Stata as software package. You could copy paste here the program you want to execute. And once you click on this icon, after several minutes, you will have your results coming in recent jobs. And each line is new job you crunch. And in each job, you will have the Stata program you gave, the listing, the traditional listing like in Stata as usual. And on top of that, the different graphics your program is generating. This is top new. This is extremely useful because we have a possibility to see what we implement, what we crunch. And here, for instance, you have an equivalent of slide 15. This will be for the next videos you will be able to open. In these videos, you will see also some elements of what is new in LISI and in LIS in general in 2020. The first thing is it's a repetition of repetition graphics. You will see also the super extra interesting new command generated by Jörg in the team of Luxembourg Income Study. LISI-use is a command that allows the possibility to merge and append series of datasets, country year datasets of household and individual data in the database. It's extremely useful. The second element is related to currency, to the conversion in purchasing power parity of information on incomes you find on Luxembourg Income Study. But be aware that you have much more the ERF. I will not insist on that, but also the new tutorials you will find on the LISI database. So my main point here is, I repeat, replication plus. We could improve considerably science and journals and reviews if each paper we have is associated with a program and on access to datasets. LIS offers this possibility of replicability plus, and I hope that in the future this will become a kind of standard in publications. So thank you for your presence in this series of presentations and videos and program presentations, and see you in the next sessions. Yeah.